Welcome back to CountyLine TV. I got Justin out here with me today. Say hi.
Hi.
The drift season for me, the drift season for us is pretty much over. I'm kind of considering going to the Clutch Kickers 3-day in December, but I don't know. That's kind of far-fetched because I don't have any vacation time left at work, and that would be an expensive trip. Not because the event's expensive, because it's really not, just because driving all the way to Florida and drifting for 3 days and coming back, hoping the car makes it out okay. I don't know. And not to mention, I have a lot of stuff to do to not only the Corvette, but also the 2J350Z, and we have a whole rally season this winter. Hopefully it's not just one event, but we're about to find out. Speaking of rally, I don't know if this car has had a proper introduction to the channel or not, but I bought this gym, so without further ado, here it is before the rally season prep. As you guys can see, it is a piece of crap old Camaro. It does have the V6, but it is 5-speed, so that's cool. A couple other things to note: it does have a welded diff. That ought to be interesting to say the least in a rally car. I do have to cage it to do the wheel-to-wheel class in the rally, so we are going to cage it. Other than that, big tires and fix the radiator situation. Get the fan wired up. Should be about it. Not gonna do too crazy much to this car. There's a steering wheel sitting there that I'm gonna slap in it since it already has an adapter. But yeah, super basic build. Just gonna do big tires. What's on it right now is like 24-inch tires. We're gonna go to a 30. And then there's some spicy stuff gonna happen with the tires, I guess. I'm gonna buy some, hey, what's your language? I'm going to buy some like all-season tires, just cheap stuff off Marketplace, probably tonight actually. And then I'm gonna take a like rotary tool and I'm gonna cut some of the lugs off and make them like big luggy looking tires just out of cheap ones. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna be fun. I'm really excited for this build. Don't have too much else to say about it right now, I guess. So I gotta go to work right about now. We just got this thing pulled in the garage finally. I've had it for a while. I may have shown it to the channel already, I don't remember. But I'm super excited about what we're gonna do with it. So I will see you guys tomorrow, probably same video. So I will probably see you guys in about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm back, guys. So this is really, like, this is super hype. We had this scrap, like mess up roll bar that was bent a while back that we've been just sitting on waiting for a project we could use it, and like it fits in this car. So all we're gonna do is yop it off at the right length and burn it in. So that's a huge win, huge win. Super stoked on that because that's like an expensive piece of scrap metal right now. I'm just gonna mock this old pipe up here, tube, whatever you want to call it, to the point where we're gonna weld it and then mark it right at the level it needs to be. And now that she's marked up, we'll take her to the chump saw. And this is how to build a cage 101 for free, almost, kind of.
It's a little bit too late for that. We're gonna make sure OSHA sees this one right here. This is the American way of saving weight right there.
That was some hard work. Sponsor me. Alright, so the last thing you guys saw was me welding this thing together outside the car or whatever. Well, then I went ahead and I burned it into the car. So it's, the car is caged now, permanently, kind of, unless you want to cut it out, whatever. Car's caged, so check it out. Got a door bar, and then harness bar and main hoop situation going on. Pretty basic, pretty not all the way caged, but I think this is pretty much what we're going to be requiring for this like little hoopty event. If I find out that we do have to do like down tubes or a diagonal or anything, I can still always go back in and add that. It's actually, with this car, it's not even bad to try and add like down tubes or something. So we're done for now. I got a little carried away and I started messing with the seat, because I got to get the seat mounted in here solid. So it's on the factory chassis stud right there, if you guys can see anything. And then on that side, we drilled a hole through the floor and put a bolt with a fender washer. And then this back side we're just going to weld in, and the seat is going to be permanent to the car, unless you want to cut it out. Unfortunately, I won't be able to record that, really. There's going to be no way for you to see it and me to see it at the same time. But I'm just going to weld this is the back of the seat. Just the bracket right there. We weld that down on both sides. And that'll hold the back of the seat down firmly. It's on sliders, so I'll be able to scoot back and drive it, and then it'll be able to be scooted forward if someone's shorter, like CJ wants to drive it. Hey, I'm just calling you out, bro. But enough jaw wagging. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing burned in, and then we'll get back to more fancy stuff that you guys are gonna enjoy watching. All right, mothers and fathers, we have a somewhat complete setup inside the car. We have cage, we have seat that is firmly mounted. The back isn't latched in, but it's welded in the back and bolted in the front. She's pretty solid. I just got to screw the steering wheel onto the whatever hub adapter, and then we're good to go there. So we're gonna go ahead and close this video out just like that. Stay tuned for the next part of the rally build. This car ought to be done pretty quickly because we're not doing a ton to it, but it's gonna take a massive transformation. So stay tuned to see this thing looking like a rally car in the next, I don't know, couple episodes. See you next time.